interpreter job on campus. There is a need for the interpreters when it comes to working with parents. And there are staff interpreters around when you need somebody to debrief with or even just chat with about the stuff that you heard or have seen in the classroom. There's a wide age range from pre-K to 21, plus you get parents and staff involved, so you're exposed to different levels of ASL and ages. You can choose, or not choose, but the assignments that you get, you're either teamed or alone, so that could be good and bad. It depends on your preference, I suppose. There's busy days where you're in IEPs for 5-6 hours at a time, and then you go to another thing and another thing, but then there's also chance for downtime on other days. Deaf culture. And there are new situations that you can be brought into. For example, last week, Jamie and her mentor got called in to do an autism presentation, or there's familiar situations like an IEP for the millionth time. And then some cons are, there are staff interpreters available, so if you're not on that staff, this isn't necessarily something that a freelance agent or agency might be geared towards helping out because they have staff interpreters available. Most of the staff is proficient in ASL, but not really. According to their website they are, but not really. So the ones that are obviously don't need an interpreter when working with a student or working with a fellow staff member. So that could be a con because then that gives you a lot of downtime when that person otherwise would have needed an interpreter. You very rarely get prep. The teacher, according to Jamie, the teachers just assume you know what is going on in their classroom. And then you're exposed to the same team and same clients all the time. So if you'd like more information, I have their website here. And contact about internships, like an interpreter internship, would go through Marla Walsh. So if you're contacting to talk to the interpreters or set up an observation, you might want to contact Maria Rivera. She is kind of like the lead interpreter, but she's also an assistant to Slappy, Alex Slappy. Slappy. Ta-da, done. Questions?
Sorry. So, I have a question about the EIP. The IEP. I always do that. So the teacher, like, in there's an interpreter in the classroom, or just the teacher?
No, because most of the teachers sign themselves.
So who's analyzing their skill?
Who's analyzing the interpreter?
Like, no, the deaf student. It's the teacher.
The entire team involved, the
Okay.
educational team.
So, like, is it this teacher?
You mean when it comes to like the part of the IEP that's developed like around their skill set level as a student, or their assigned skill level?
I'm saying, well, yeah, like both. If you're having the same group of people, right, for one classroom,
Right.
and they have to analyze however many students are in that classroom, each one individually, and know their skills and know where they're at.
The ASL specialist. So like Chris Rawlings could be one that they go and do observations, and
So
they
he'd
can
have
pull
to do
him
the
in.
whole classroom himself.
No, so
Something to keep in mind is that there's anywhere from like 3 to 8 kids in every class.
Yeah.
It's not like 25 kids in a
Okay.
class.
the size of enrollment is
Because
under
that's what I
100
pictured.
right
I
now, right?
pictured like 24
So-
kids, and then we've got like
No,
one person analyzing everything.
no, it's like
Okay.
tiny little itty bitty class sizes. So
Oh, okay. So yeah, 3 to 8 kids. I mean,
yeah, it's not bad.
yeah. Okay.
Any other questions?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you both.